Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. For there is so much that is getting ready, and it's the final wake up call that is going on. The great event is coming, the one that's been expected. Is going to be a domino that's going to make fall all the other dominoes, and so we have to be prepared to already be. Like in Jonathan the Livingstone, if you want to travel at the speed of thought, you want to convince yourself that you're already there. So make yourself already in the where you want to be. For the future is very flexible. It is created moment by moment, but we are being sculpted by the universe each and every day. So that this collective awakening, we are moving towards an era of peace and joy and liberation. For the key is to be stable in our heart and to be open to open ourselves to what we truly want and to focus on that, to not let any doubt or self-criticism deter you from what we want, what we choose, and so to be at peace in the receptive mode. For fear was a matrix that was superimposed upon humanity. It is not organic. It is a veil and the veils are falling, and the veils are only in our consciousness. They never really existed. They're part of an illusions. But the veils were kept in place for very good reasons. For you want to bless the veil, bless the fear, and release it. For you'll see that as soon as you make the shift, there is new energies that can take over and the program of your life. So there is no need to suffer because others are suffering. Do not serve yourself. You do not serve others. What we seek is to slow down time, to make every moment count, and to utilize the power of the phoenix to completely burn the old and to be renewed from the stardust. To the DNA that our DNA has been restored. It's just a matter of tuning in to unlock the codes and for it's the great. The great spiral is ascending. So it's the power we have to regain our power without the ego. The ego was like driving the car for a very long time, but now we need to put the ego on the back seat and let the soul drive. Don't put the ego in the trunk and just be kind, but let it sit, and then once the soul has demonstrated it is able to follow the spirit, the GPS, and then the soul can join the ego in the back seat and let God, the source, drive the program. For more people are awakening each and every day, and that will make the process a lot easier. The more people, the faster it will go, and the more but even when you need to act with to act quickly, you want to do it calmly, serenely, and not to be agitated or stressed, because stress is very unhealthy. Want to let go of all the past and let go of the idea of controlling outcome. Just trust, flow with the flow, and there is higher outcomes that are already in the works. And so for peace on earth will be achieved within this decade. It doesn't sound very logical or plausible, but there's going to be events that are going to be coming, and make it so as it is already. We're gonna save a lot of money by a lot of our resources that are spent in wars and defense and offense and all those things. It's like the majority of our resources is spent doing those wars, but they should be better. They're better used for all those resources. We'll come to realize that. The song I'm going to sing is related to that. For enjoy every moment also, not just the finish line is coming, but take the time to enjoy each step. For there will be a new phase after that. For crisis and challenges are opportunity for growth. They're really strong opportunity, and they're accelerator also. For it's like when all is well, we don't grow all that fast. We stay within our comfort zone. But when we forced to change certain things, it's like this full moon. The next full moon will show us where are we resisting change, where are we allowing change to happen. For we all need certain change. Unless you're already on paradise, then you just assess the world with the change. But I'm going to pull a few cards. The past is the ascension, is the cheminement. We're moving step by step. We're learning. Right now, it is the card number 1, the energy, to become the magician, the controller of your energy, to regain our power of creator. And the future is a triumph. The light will be triumphant. We'll be in the full expression of gratitude. What we're working on now is choice. For choice is very essential to make the highest choice, to make the choice of peace, the choice of love, the choice for that is the awakening, the choice of unity. And the future is righteousness, to be fair, to be just, to be righteous, not in the sense that my way or the highway, but to be true to yourself. For For we all are flowers in the garden of God, and for God wants to see all the flowers bloom. So it is very important to stay focused on love, peace, and unity, and to relax into this new energy. And for the universe doesn't work in terms of instant gratification on the internet. We get instant gratification, we push a button, we get it. But the universe doesn't work like that. It's more patient. Patience is one of the great spiritual virtue. For we need to heal and let go of the old, continuing this purification and before the new starts. So it is God will give us the time to complete our process. It's all individual, but it is all happening. This is all happening right now. The old controllers in 3D, this matrix still seems to be appearing as powerful, but as soon as you elevate yourself, you see they completely lost the control. They have no control over the awakening that is going on, and all they're doing is just act of desperation to fool people into believing that they're still in control, but they will not last. The veils will be dropping from. And so we'll pull a few cards. For the Earth, we used to be a very interesting place for a long time, for a lot of advanced civilization. But now it is the cutting edge of creation. It is where everybody wants to be. They know it is the key to the galactic ascension. So it is very a privilege to be here. And so the highest wisdom is the crossroads. There is whatever I'll let you interpret it. Is a crossroads. People will cross our path, will cross the path of others. We'll make the choice to go right, to go left. What we need to understand is faithful heart. There is the need to be true to our own heart, to our own feeling, to our intuition. What we need to do is the never-ending story. It's and it's about letting go of all the dramas, all the to not give it power, to catch it before like the 15-second mark, and to breathe and release it. And the outcome is not for you. Whatever is not for you is not for you. Whatever is for you is for you. There is something so much better than the old programmation. So it's about this never-ending story. Letting go of the drama will force us to see those things that need to be addressed within ourselves, and then we're going to find the balance. We're going to become the equitable beings. At which points we're going to be able to remain very flexible, to trust the outcome, to trust the process. For there are certain things that only God knows, even on paradise. Something God only knows. God will always keep certain things hidden. For sometimes it is even better to lie about something, or I'm not saying to become a liar, but not for selfish interest, but to protect the well-being of others. It's not the time. Too much truth can hurt people. So it's about tuning into to your feeling side of life, to do no harm, but to know how you are guided, to follow your own guidance system. For we need stories to understand life, and stories are very important. And so, because life is beyond anything that we can put into words, but stories are very revealing. Very soon I'm going to move into, I probably will write novels as well, little stories. Also, I want to talk about kindness. Kindness is good to develop this humility and kindness, but not to the point where you do that because others are demanding on you. For a very long time in business, when I was young, I was always kind and honest, and a lot of people took advantage of that and abused me to the maximum. And now I've learned through experience to be kind, but to take care of myself, and not to allow not because it is demanded of others. Because you give them a finger, some people will take your hand, and then you will eat your arms, and if they see if I can eat you up all together, they'll do that. So you want to protect yourself, in the sense, take care of yourself. Take care of your own self, help yourself, and heaven will help you as well. Also wanted to address the idea of for a very long time we were led to believe that God was living in the sky. For that's part of a lie that was useful for a time. For God exists within your very center of your heart. For if God is true, and God is the truth, and you think the truth is outside of you, you'll never be able to connect to that one truth. It doesn't mean that there are not deified beings, gods, on the higher planes, in the cities of light, and on the highest plane of reality that supervise the process. But even they have to deal with the evolution, the law of evolution. They're all powerful, but everybody is bound by the one law. So they have to operate within the law. The difference is that they know the law, and we do not know the law down here. And so but the true connection has to become within our own heart and self. This is where the reconnection to God. Otherwise, if we're projecting illusions outside of us all the time. Doesn't mean that we cannot align to deified beings and the great gods of religion, or they are guides and fathers and beloved. They are also, they're assisting us in what we're aspiring to reconnect to this eternal source. So it is not about denying them, to invite them into our life, but to know that the true connection will remain inside the heart. For fifth dimension is like everything that we it has to come from the heart, not from the mind. It's about being in the physical world, but thinking and feeling this completion, this pose, this we're moving towards that. And fifth dimension is the liberation of the emotional body. For me, my mental body has achieved higher dimensional for a very long time. I've been able to commune and communicate and travel in higher planes. Yet my physical body is still bound by certain mortal habits, and that is what my physical and emotional are really where I have to work on. Then the sixth dimension will be the integration of the immortal consciousness, the harmonic flow of time, and then the physical body ascension. And then the seventh dimension will be the integration of our divinity. So it's about working to align all the physical, the mental, and the emotional bodies into the alignment. For once we reach the fifth dimension, we can already walk through walls. When our physical body fuses with the energy of life, there is an expansion of ourselves, and we can levitate, we can move things with our mind, and then we worship the sixth dimension. We can completely dematerialize and rematerialize anywhere we want. Those are magic power that will avail ourselves to us as the process and the ascension. The energy is being accelerated. It's part of our process to be part of that physical acceleration of the whole planet. And so, for we have unlimited possibility as soon as we tune into the frequency of the divinity, to allow the divinity to be present within ourselves. I've been taken to paradise many times, but even on paradise, we know that we do not know, until we all know all about it. We won't know all about it. So it is an eternal journey, but it's completely non-dimensional. It is something utterly beyond, with marvels beyond our wildest dreams and imagination. And I do not know all that much about it, but just to have the chance to go there sometimes, and we all have access to that through our I Am Presence, who's already connected to that paradise frequency. And the card of the day today is, I'm going to sing a song, but the card of the day today is the Nine of Raphael. It is about the magic coming through. It's like he has this lamp and this genie just, he says, make a wish. Your dreams are becoming reality, a happy time of your life. So it really confirms that it is a time of magic and miracles. And so just be open, be ready, and let go of everything else. Well, I hope this video was interesting for you. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, for your donations. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to send, and you can follow me on Instagram as well. I share my paintings there for now. I'm going to sing a song. It's a song, I didn't know what to sing, a song of Bob Dylan that talks about the end of war. Very soon we're going to make war illegal. We're going to establish this world of peace. Peace starts from within, of course, but it goes like this. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, how many times must the cannonball fly before they forever bend? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that it just doesn't see. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Not a very happy song, but it's very meaningful in terms of its message that he was delivering. Very powerful influencer for your. We want to live an ordinary life in an extraordinary way. So never forget, you are extraordinary. You are you no matter, you do not need the approval of the world to be recognized by yourself, to be recognized by God, and to raise your level of confidence, your sense of well-being, to regain your power. For you are unique in the whole universe of universes, and the world depends on you, the earth depends on you. Yet relax about it, just finding your inner peace will assist the world in ways that are, you will find. This is where we find the inspiration. We find all that we seek is already the courage, the love, the lucidity, the serenity. All of that we seek, it comes from the stillness within. So continue to do your exercise to enjoy life, to enjoy the journey. And understanding there is this finish line that will start a new cycle very soon that will be coming. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste, beloved.